How many of you live your lives day to day, year to year, doing the exact same thing over and over again? Y'all know what I mean? You wake up, you get ready for work, you go to work or school, you come home, feed yourself, feed your kids, feed your family, go to sleep and wake up, do it exact same way the next day. Most of us have been on vacations at some point in our lives, and probably all of us have loved it. However, fewer and fewer people are taking the opportunity to use their vacation time each year. To say that I'm someone who loves her vacation time would be an understatement, but who doesn't? So, I feel qualified to speak about this because I love going on vacations, and my family and I take at least 1 week-long vacation each year. The purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to take their week-long vacation each year. I'm going to tell you how vacationing each year can ease your stress, it can remove the monotony of your everyday life, and it can make you an overall happier and healthier person. The first reason why you should use your vacation time is because it will lower your stress. According to the Department of Physiology at University of Vienna, vacations may act as a stress buffer, reducing the adverse impact of stress on mental health. We all know that work, family, school, kids, everything, life in general is just super stressful. So if you can commit to taking time for yourself and making memories with your family or with your friends each year, then it makes these stressful moments seem worth it year long. I know a huge part of the reason why people don't take their vacations and why they're so stressed out is because the cost. It's expensive. So, Good Housekeeping magazine says that there are countless tricks for affording a great getaway and making the booking process painless. A few of these tips include using discount travel websites like Travelocity and Expedia.com. You can cook your meals when you're on vacation instead of going out to eat every meal. That's a great way to save a lot of money. Little things that I didn't know about, like booking your flights on Wednesdays saves you a lot of money. Or instead of flying, you can drive to your destination. And the best way to save money is to pick a destination like an ocean, a beach, a park, a state park, a cabin in the woods, something where you can do something with your friends and family every day without having to pay for the activities that you're doing. Along with easing stress, vacationing at least once a year can kill the repetitive tone of your everyday life. Adulthood life seems so fast-paced because we just get in this mode of doing it over and over every day. Can't wait to get to the next day, pay your bills, go to work, and do all that stuff, and it just passes us right before our eyes. According to Jessica DeBloom, in an article titled The Investigation of Stress, relaxation implies low levels of activation, little intellectual effort, few demands, and high levels of positive effect. This is a great example of why vacations are so good at reviving your everyday life. If you take the time each year to truly relax for that 1 week, then you'll be happier throughout the year in your everyday routines. And these routines can even become a time for you to start planning your next vacation or start saving for your next vacation. The author of Cheap Escapes, Brian Lynn, says a week in paradise typically costs big bucks, but there are deals out there that will allow you to get a taste of the good life on a budget. Brian also states that the #1 way to save on a vacation is to begin planning and budgeting early. And what better way to end your vacation this year than to start planning your vacation for next year, right? So the final reason why you should all vacation at least once a year is because it helps keep you physically healthy and mentally happy. As I said before, vacation time allows you to fully recover and repair mentally, physically, and spiritually. So according to Bill Steig of Men's Health magazine, in an office-bound world, an active vacation serves the dual purpose of detaching workers from work and building fitness. When people are on vacations, they tend to spend more time with their families. You spend more time playing with your kids, whether you're swimming or hiking, you're biking down the road or walking down the beach. And even if you're just walking, taking in the sights, taking pictures, you're building the physical strength that you wouldn't be doing sitting at home on your couch or sitting at your office desk or your school desk. So in conclusion, I have shared with you why you should take a vacation at least once a year. I've told you how it eases stress, it removes the monotony of your everyday life, and it'll make you a healthier and happier person. I felt qualified to speak on this topic because I vacation a lot throughout the year, whether I go on my week-long trip or if it's even just a weekend trip somewhere, maybe a day trip to the zoo. I try to make sure that my family and I have time away from it all and time to enjoy each other. So the next time you're feeling overstressed and overworked, take a look online and use some of the tips that I've told you today. And plan a vacation for yourself or your family. If you start planning now, then it'll make it a lot easier to take the trip next year. If you start planning during the parts of the year, you know, you're already working yourself to death in certain parts of the year, so start doing a little bit of planning then. Put some money away, save a little bit here, save a little bit there, and you'll be able to enjoy a weekend or even a full week of time with nothing but enjoyment for you and your family or your friends. Thank you.